The MTA is constantly changing as ideas come and go. One recent change, for example, was when the R160 went on the G line. One major change happened 13 years ago, an event I dubbed as the Great Budget Cuts of 2010. Let's go back to 2008. America is living through a financial crisis. The MTA had a staggering $1.2 billion deficit. Things had to be changed. In January, the New York Daily News reported that transit projects would face major budget cuts. By December 2008, the MTA was looking to raise fares. The MTA planned to run fewer trains and buses on weekends, entirely eliminating the W and Z trains and getting rid of late-night service on some bus routes. Journalists were beginning to call these doomsday service changes. As 2009 was beginning to wrap, the MTA made a decision that would change the next decade for them. The MTA approved the service cuts, which included the elimination of free student MetroCards, the elimination of 2 subway lines, and a reduction in subway and bus service during certain times. In 2010, the service cuts were changed. The W and V trains would be eliminated, either a reduction or a complete elimination of 110 bus routes. However, they did not have plans to raise the fares. The W train would be eliminated and replaced by the Q train, which will run into Queens. This also caused the N train to run local in Manhattan. The V train didn't completely die. The M train, which at the time ran to Bay Parkway, would merge with the V train. The new route would still be called the M train, but now would run via 6th Avenue to Forest Hills. On June 25, 2010, the final V train departed 2nd Avenue for the last time. On the same day, the final W left for Astoria. Now, 13 years later, the changes seen is still the most drastic change in recent times. The W train did return in late 2016 and most of the bus routes were restored. However, the V and Brown M trains are still gone. While change is hard, it can also bring better things. The M train is now more useful. With the recent COVID pandemic, the MTA saw a massive decrease in ridership and an increase in crime. Some say a budget gap can grow to $918 million. Will a service change let this ever happen again? Who knows, as the MTA can be unpredictable in some aspects?